What's going on, guys? Brandon Charleston here. So the vibe coding continues. So now you can officially vibe code your way inside of any iOS or Apple application that you so desire to create. The idea to code gap is just continuously getting narrower and narrower as you want to vibe code your way. So Xcode has recently released a beta where you can now add intelligence, theoretically speaking, inside your Xcode platform. So then you can now be officially inside of the application and start developing code right from the IDE, which none other is Xcode. You can actually add ChatGPT, which you can see I'm signed in here, as well as Claude. Just announced yesterday that you can actually add Claude, which is Claude for Sonnet, inside of that. And then all you really need to do is basically bring up the Apple Intelligence. You just log in there, and I can actually switch between these models right here and be able to vibe my way through, right? And so the application, that idea that I had was a couple things, namely a video game that I had as a kid, which is Snowball Fight. And then, of course, my son is always talking about the newest games, things like that. And then on top of that, Apple, candidly speaking, is releasing their foundation models. And so I'm keen to see just how good they are on device in order to test it, for applications and being able to launch things like that. And so with this, very simply, I started a project and then I'm just going my way through where it says your new AI assistant app features are ready to go. And so basically from here, if I just so much as use my speech to text application to start developing and go from there, and then I'll plug it into, the App Store, and we have an app launch. So obviously there's a lot more checks and balances and things that need to be done with testing, but this is clearly the start of being able to use natural language in order to create the idea that you have all the way through end to end. So pretty exciting stuff. So definitely encourage you to try it out. I would say, you need to go to the Apple developer account page and then just go into beta for Xcode, and then you can very simply just start plugging away your preferred LLM and go from there. Another thing too is you can actually add a model provider. So I'm actually really keen on also testing things like Grok Fast, which is their new coding platform, their coding LLM, and we'll see how that goes as well. So more to come, but this is definitely exciting stuff. So happy weekend and talk soon.